Hello everyone, hello, welcome to March. March is pretty much here. I'm recording this a couple days early. I'm on Tuesday. You'll probably see this on Thursday, so at the very earliest, right? So you may catch this sometime in March, who knows, or a year from now. That is the magic of YouTube, which is why I love it. I do like to go back in time on some things when I'm watching other people's channels. I don't know. It's all a lot of fun. So in my last video, which is just a weekly plan with me, I did say, because I was planning this top week, that I was bringing back my A5 sterling ink. Is 3 planners a lot? Yes. But it's making me happy. And I think, I mean, I don't need to justify it. I'm not trying to. I did miss the layout. There was something about it. So I will be going through and decorating 3 of the months here. Well, 3 planners, 3 marches, all 3. So, this is one of the main planners that I use, and I do get the, and, you know, spoiler, I am going to be using the sterling ink March. I didn't think I would go in step with, like, everyone, although I don't see a ton of people using these. I mean, I know they do. I know there's a ton of people using them. I'm just saying, like, in the plan with me's, I see them some. I don't have a subscription. What I've been doing is getting up early on her Friday release once a month, and just getting the stickers that I want. And then I've been ordering some loose leaf paper along with this. So it adds up enough for free shipping. The problem that I'm having is that I kind of want the, like these, let's see. These 2 I think are from the regular subscription, but this, and then I also have, so I am getting the script month stickers, but I'm not using them now. I'm going to save those because I have a script already in here. I'm going to save those for next year, and I am only using some of these stickers so that I can kind of coordinate next year. Will my months kind of be the same? I guess, but I won't be able to use these, so I order the vellum, and then I order, these are the strips. It's really hard to see. It just looks like one big sticker, but there are strips on here. And I didn't think I would like get any of the March because it is a very unique color palette. It's surprising. It's very surprising. But it kind of goes in kind of a maximalist kind of way, like the purples, and like it really is an interesting palette. So yeah, I didn't think I'd kind of be getting any, but I am. So yeah, I'm hoping that I can kind of use these on all 3 and that I don't use them entirely up. I mainly want to have some of the washi for next year. So, and then I have these 2, did match pretty well. I mean, the caps match a little bit better than, so it's a 26 and a 947 Tombos, if I need them. We'll see. So I did go back to, let's see, February, and I had, I want to do this again. I think this really worked to have just like kind of a big to-do list here and then just like an intention there. So did I file my taxes? Yes. I kept checking in for my biz taxes and they're just not ready. I can't file, like I have the info. But they've changed it here so that they're due April 15th. And so I'm thinking they're just kind of holding off for people. I don't know. Like, I keep logging in and I may not have to file. I may not have to because, yeah, they put new restrictions, so I think it might be, you might not have to file if it's under 100,000 a year. Obviously, I'm not making big bucks, so I have to check, but I thought there was something about that, and maybe that's why that's coming up, because usually if you do, whatever tax credits you have equal out, and it's like there's no point. So they set up those. Oh, I'm getting nice little sun reflections in here. They set up those brackets, so if they can just rule out you filing at all, then that may be what's going on. We didn't go to the art museum. We were going to, but we canceled that. I did go to the dentist, and then I canceled, well, I didn't cancel anything, but I didn't call the nutritionist because I'm still trying to figure out if that's the right one. Yeah. So to set this up here then, let's put one of the thin washies down. Actually, no, what I did last time was I used some of the leftover strips, and it, like, you can't even tell. So let's see. Here, now, the strips came in handy last month because there was family in town. It was easy. It was like a really easy thing to put like a strip right there. I'm looking here and I'm not sure what I need. I could put it here, but this is going to end up just being a one-day thing. And then I thought, well, I could just put a whole strip, let's see, like down here on the bottom or something. Let's see what I got. Here we go. So I have this. Now, where could I put it? So this is a one-off, one-off. This may be moved. My meds, actually, before I get into this, let me light my candle. Yeah, I was a little disappointed here. I'm not terribly surprised, but my meds are not working as well as I think anybody had hoped. It's always a 50-50 chance. It really is just a chance that it'll go well. It just depends on your biology. I'm going to put that up here out of the way. And I may need to take my shot sooner. I have a call into the doctor to kind of see, like, what should I do? So this may move. These two are kind of set in stone, but again, they're just like one day. The biggest strip that I'm going to use would be here because this is spring break, which I already have marked off. So it may be that I just use it as decor. Use it as decor somewhere. I do want to see the week numbers, so I don't want to like put it here. Let's see. This takes a little bit of thought. I do want to use, these are the corners. This, ooh, is that a really long one? It's kind of hard to see. Oh, this is a whole strip here. That might fit in the A5 better. Oh, I really like this one here though. This I want to use, I think, in the weeks. And some of those. Yeah, these are like really pretty. What do we got here? That might be the weeks. I really like this one. And I really like this one for the other. Yeah, okay. Let's see what we can do here. So, I know I call these like a reset. And let's let's see if this will come out here. There we go. And I have been doing like a reset this past day or couple days over the weekend. And it was a gift to myself. And so I wanted to talk about that. I used to show like a lot more goals and things. I think I need my tweezers here. And it was, and then at the beginning of the year, I was like, the goals are like a little too much for me right now. So I changed course, right? So let's see. I want to put this up here. Do I want the 3 hiding a little bit? Kind of gives that layered effect then. It's not like I have a ton in my... I think I'll just do it right here. Here we go. And again, like I can have like those little mini goals of just like 5 things for the month. And then that was kind of enough for me. So yeah, these are a little bit more abstract. A little bit. Trying to see if like maybe this would fit down here. Or I think these will be for the A5 more. Are these 2? This is one big one. Yeah, I think I want to put this in the A5. And then these split here. So this would be, could be here or here. I think I like this one. Anyway, as I get distracted, so this, to do a reset is more of like you're cleaning up and then setting up, right? I mean, or is it, it can be whatever you want, right? So, let me try to see if I can get this like in the corner here. Have these line up. There. I like that a lot. I mean, even just about that much, I think is almost enough. And then I can put one flower kind of here. Flower we don't have. We don't have the yellow. So let's put the yellow in here. And yes, I'll go over like what. Let's see, kind of like that, because that feels a little bit more balanced there. These are all within the lines. But this will hang out. I don't know. Yeah, I already placed March down there, so it makes it a little bit harder. Still feels a little better here. Will I overlap it? Sure. Okay. There we go. So reset-wise, I'll just take a moment here. And the first thing I did was I cleaned up my downloads folder, which I do fairly often, like about once a month. But it was really nice to do towards the end of the month. And then my email had totally gotten out of control. And so it was really nice to go through that as well. And now I have like this really clean inbox when I go there. I mean, I still have things I've flagged so that I can go through them, but it was just, it makes it easier to look at email instead of avoiding it when you have like tons, and you can kind of like just say, no, I processed all those, and now when I enter in and see my inbox, I can kind of get a really good grasp on things. What else did I do? Well, about a week and a half before that, I did like clean, like physically clean my laptop. So like the screen, get the stuff off, get the dust out. There was a bunch of files I put everywhere for our taxes, and that I kind of filed away. So, yeah, let me think. I do want to put a strip on here. I just don't know where. Like, if I put it here, that might be kind of nice. Let me try that. Because it kind of ties in the colors. I don't need it to go all the way across, but I think just a little strip here would be nice. What else did I do? I have not like reset our environment so much. Get my scissors here and or my slice tool, we'll see. But did this stick down? It did. These are pretty good to get up. There we go. They usually aren't too bad. What else did I reset? It was just a lot of digital resets. I was unsubscribing from things. That was really helpful. See, this almost goes all the way. Let's see. Could I use a little bit more? And then maybe the rest of this strip. See, I'm gonna flip it. Yeah, this might work here. But I think I'll put it down here first, so it'll go all the way across. Let's see where I put it last month. There's a lot more pages in between here than I remember. So the sun's in my eyes a little bit here, so I'm trying to see. Let's put that right there and make a little mark of it right there. There we go. Yeah, unsubscribing. What else? Oh, there was like some apps that I had gotten some notifications about, of like, some of them were just flat out like, we're closing down, which happens, and some of them were like, you need to take action on this. And again, per my chat, I don't know, it was the Plan With Me the week before last, was about my mom's hacking debacle. But like, it really brought up a lot of stories for everybody about hacking and things. I think this is just gonna work. I'm gonna overlap them a little bit, but I'm gonna go to about here. There we go. So you can kind of see like where the pink stops and starts, but because I use the pink over here and then use the kind of orangey yellow over here, yeah, that's really cool. No, I do like this. This kind of feels a little bit more grounding, especially since I really like the fonts on the top. So I think that's about it for that one. So I wanted to go over my intentions, or just write a few things here for February. I wanted to write them for March. Filing taxes, like that. I loved having space to have like, these are the really big things. So what do I want for March? I know there's one thing that I'm scared to put on here, but maybe that's why I'm putting it on here. I do want to, let's see how many over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. 9, 10, 11. It's not that it needs to be exact. It's just that it worked really well for the placement. So I'm going to do that is launch printables. I know. That's scary to put on there. And then the assessments. Be really good to have done. What else? New GI, that would be really good. And then put a shot here. I might have to take the shot sooner. I'm kind of waiting to hear back on that. And then I do want to find a nutritionalist. I think that's how you say it. I'm gonna call the place that they recommended, so, and then see if they can refer me. I was like, oh, I don't think they can like really help me, but the more I'm thinking about it, is like, well, then they can refer me to someone else. So my intentions. To be bold and it's kind of like release. Yeah, I'll say release. Release what has been in my heart that I want to share. To know that there are no wrong steps, just learning and experimenting. To listen, reflect, try, and share. Yeah. Okay, I like that. So, yeah, I think that's good. Gorgeous. That's really, I'm very surprised. Like, I don't know. I want to get a subscription, but like I would probably get, as I was saying, I don't think I completed my thought on this. These are part of the deluxe. So the strips, the script, March, like, excuse me, this script monthly stickers, those come in the deluxe, but I don't need all the other stuff. So that's why I've been buying them individually. So I think I want to do something similar here and just put a line on the bottom. Although, no, I was thinking about using this big one. Let's see, will that even fit? It won't even fit. It's kind of meant to go this way. This would be kind of upside down. But this could, let's see how long this is. I want to fit this one on first. It is very long. Very, very long. I think it's going to go vertically. Because, I mean, it could go this way, but it feels a little sideways, so I think I'm just going to put this in the whole side column. Let's see. And I do believe in making your spaces beautiful. So, oh, it kind of covers up the weekly a little bit. That's interesting. It's a bigger width on the side there. Let's see, that is a lot on that side. So I don't need too much over here. Yeah, I think a strip on the bottom might be too much. So we will not. We will just not. Again, I think these will fit better in the weeks. And then you do get this freebie here. And so kind of having that for the weeks is nice. What can I use? Because yeah, again, it may be better not to put, like I need the holidays in here, but I might hold off on the scripts next year until like I'm actually decorating, because now they're causing some problems. Small problems. I do want to keep some of these for like next year. Let's see. Because you see how far these are going, right? Like I only have a few of these. We've used 2 strips, so there's a bunch more. This one's very vertical. This one could be. Like I wish kind of this one would fit here. So maybe I should put it here. I don't think I'll use the moon one. I want to get that yellow, like the yellow's over here. And I would put this, yeah, down there, but we're going to put it here instead. There. Oh, I like that. That actually balances out there really nice. Would I want to put a strip on the top? I think that would feel a little too heavy. Let's see. This is a little bit of a conundrum. I'm just trying to think of, like, there are a lot of these, like daffodils. Maybe I can. See, I already have 2 here. There's 2 there. There's a lot of those. Although, there's like 4 on here. I'm wondering about this one. Yeah. Upper part here. I don't think I need it there. I need something up here. I think that's too big too. Thinking this little one has the yellow like that. There we go. I'm trying to think if I'll write anything here, or I could put just a strip here. Again, I think that's going to make like these 2 things then join. And I think even a little something here. I like this balance. Less is more, huh? I do feel like there's a little something missing though. And I'm wondering if it's like I just need to do a little coloring, maybe of the on the top instead of having the strip up there. Let's see. I did a color swatch. So here's my swatches. So this is like this yellow here. It's not quite as orangey, it's more of a yellow. So it would match this a little bit more. And not quite orangey. I did order an orange, and then this is like, this is too orange. It's too dark brown, I think. I need more of a rust color. Let's see if I have that. Maybe that would be nice if I could find it. There's like this one. 757, huh? That's a little too purple. It's like these combined. A brown. Let's see if there's something in here. 947? Do I already have that one? Yeah. 912. Maybe. $47. Let's see what we got here. We have 912. And oh, that's the same. Let's leave this in here because that's just the duplicate. And then this is 912, which I already have. $8.99 we do not have. And this is why people have swatches already set up. Yeah, that is super brown. That's not going to work, but I should put the number by it. It's a good brown. This kind of fits the color palette the best, even though it's not exactly the color in there. But yeah, I was hoping for more of like a rust. $8.99 is not it. It is not the thing. I think I've already swatched this one. 977. 977. I have not. That would be like really interesting if Catherine put out the like her thoughts on coordinating tombos. I don't think she uses tombos really. There's kind of like this almost dark navy, but that would just black out the top. I mean, the 912 could possibly work. Let's see. I'm trying to look at it that far away, but what I should be doing is using this. Yeah, actually that's a little closer here. It's still a little bit more orangey. And this brown has a little bit more red than that one. Yeah, it's a little bit more rusty. The 899 is close, but I don't want to use that. Okay, so yellow if we want to. And I feel like it needs something. And some of these things might be a little fluctuating, so we're going to take some time and just kind of fill these in. It's turning more into a co-working session. Or I could just highlight the weekends over here. Could do that. Let's take a look at that. See if maybe that's all I want to do. Because it is pretty dark, but that it actually matches this. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep going. Because marking the weekends doesn't really have a whole lot of meaning for me. I mean, in terms of looking at the month. It's not where I, like, need the concept of the weekends to line up. So... it's a shaky hand with this dark color, but that's okay. I'm just trying to think of what else I have been resetting. Oh, our sheets? I don't know. That's a pretty regular thing, but it did kind of time out towards the end of this month here. There. So I do like that. That kind of makes it a little less floaty, and it's a little hard to see the days of the week, but I don't think it's too bad. I don't think that's too bad. I do like the use of the color if we need to use that color somewhere else. This feels a little plain here, but I think I want to keep it. Yeah, this was pretty plain. Like, yeah. Okay. We're going to leave it with that then. Okay. Definitely liked that. I'm wondering if there's a chance to use that color here. I don't want to put it on the top because it's not bordered. I might be able to highlight, and I don't want to do all the numbers, like that's a little too much. So on to the weeks here, and let's use this, because this fits. I really like how last month worked. Oh, it's actually a little different. I thought I put the thing up there, but that was my B6. I'm thinking about this up near the top. Let's see if I can squeeze it in here. Yeah, this is a big boy. Let's see. Or should it go down here like my other one did? Let's do that, because then it's not blocking too much. It'll block the week number, but I don't really refer to it there. Let's make sure. Yeah, it's getting a little wonky. Let's try that again. Is anyone scared of March coming up here? Like, it is just like, whoa, March already. So I'm gonna go slow here because this one's sticking quite a bit. I might have to just stick it down where it's at. Okay. Let's see if I can straighten it just slightly. March to me is usually a really hectic month, although my February felt like March. There was a lot going on. It had March energy, and I'm like, why? Why is this coming so early? I mean, I don't know. Do you guys feel like there's, that months have different energies to them? I don't know. I kind of feel like March is just like big and busy. Let's see. Trying to get this to slowly come up here. I don't have that de-sticker stuff. I'm surprised. This normally doesn't stick this bad. Okay. We're going to slowly peel this up as I talk. Yeah, like we had thunder snow last night, for February. I mean, yeah, still having like, it was like thunder, hail is kind of what was going on. We had our, I think I might have mentioned this already, we had our dishwasher break, but then we fixed it within 24 hours. So it was just like, oh my God. And then, oh, it's done. So to me, that's kind of like March energy. You know, like I'm still peeling here. I'm just very slowly. I can feel it. And it's not doing the best down here. It's really not happy with me. I can do this a little bit more on screen. And it was nice to, with family last week, of just like taking things slow instead of like forcing a, as I mentioned, we were going to try to go to the art museum, and it would have been just way too much. There we go. I think I got it to the point here. There, it's good. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Because I repositioned the bottom, and so I just needed it up so it would do that thing. Okay. The question is, now I definitely want to use this sticker here, and I need to be a little careful. It may be that the stickum stick here, and you can do the, you know, little trick there. Do I want it here? No. Do I want this here? No, I think I want it down here. Depending on if there's another corner. There is this corner. Again, I don't think I want to use the moon. I could put this one down here. And then this one on the side. Or do I want this one? Yeah, that won't fit there. That seems too repetitive. That I don't think I like. So let's put this one up here. And this one down here. So one of the other things, a little tidbit, I guess, that popped up was I got a Facebook like, hey, this happened last year, no, 10 years ago. Did this get folded under? There we go. And it said 10 years ago you were watching, and then I had made a post about True Detective, like the first season, and I was like, oh, is anyone else watching this? It's really cool. And it was like really fun to watch that series. And now we're like watching the fourth season, maybe the final season. I don't know what they're doing, but I kind of want to put like a little something on the side here. Oh, maybe I could put a strip here. Like, I am not using that side at all. Do I have one more strip here? Might be kind of nice to go down the side here. So yeah, we're like just 2 episodes in actually of the new one, and the first episode was like, okay, I guess this is True Detective now, but the second one definitely had the right tone to everything. Oh, this is just a little too long, isn't it? Oh, well, maybe that little bit of gray can be cut off here. Actually, I think I can use my slice tool. Let's try this. Did that cut? Yeah, that cut. I just need to get this piece up. There we go. There we go. Oh, I like that. So far in stuff I'm not using, I'm just have this tiny little, it won't even focus on there. Tiny little bit right there that I would throw away. So that feels really pretty. I know it kind of feels like boxed in a little bit, but I love this on the side. That kind of brings it. Again, it's very unexpected colors. I don't know if I can use this somewhere on here other than maybe like coloring this side, but then it feels a little too boxy. And I think if I bring this over and just kind of see that color there, I do like that color though. Kind of almost a mustardy color. Where can I put that? I really want to. I really want to. I could highlight this, but I don't like to because it'll... Less is more? Less is more, I think. Yeah, I don't need to highlight the weeks. I don't need to highlight those. I could put little squares, but again, things move around. Like I could decorate after. And these numbers don't exactly fit in the squares. I was thinking I could just, I don't want just a whole bunch of dots though. Yeah, I'm looking here. This worked. I don't think it's gonna work here. So yeah, so that's the weeks. And yeah, see, it kind of helps to like just step back for a little bit. And I like this how it is too. I think that's just how how they are going to be. So my A5. And if you notice, like I put things on here that don't have times on them, but the times, because they're pretty much all medical appointments, I put the times only in my weeks because that's when I need to know the time. And then this, whenever I go to schedule something, I'm looking at these, one or the other. Yeah, so my B6 and my weeks. So that takes care of that kind of a reset. I would encourage you, if you have the energy to see if there's something digital that you can clean out. It really does wonders if you just need to take everything in your inbox and put it in another folder to process. As long as you can search for things, that's a possibility. What I was doing this weekend to get through a lot was to look up emails by the same sender, and then usually that's like a lot of newsletters, and I was able to just go through and say, yeah, put all of those newsletters in a folder or just archive them all because I'm never going to have time to read them all. That's how I find I process a little better, of just trying to, like, everything from the school or everything from a certain person, or yeah, is just kind of grouping it so that you can process them a little quicker, of going, okay, this was already dealt with, this needs to be dealt with, flag the things that are really important, and it just feels a whole lot better a whole lot better to come back to. And look at your desktop, look at your downloads. Are there things there that you can file away or you can delete? It just feels so good to have like look at my desktop and see there's nothing on there. And I only had like 10 files on there, and the Mac hides them now. And so it wasn't like a big deal, but just knowing like everything's kind of put away. And then if you're still like doing your taxes, like put all the files in one place so that when you get to sit down and do those. And another way to reset is like to do your taxes, as I mentioned in my plan with me, of just saying, okay, I'm going to just have all my income. This is like all the interest I've earned, any kind of money incoming that I have. Let me enter that in, take a break. Here's all my expenses and deductions, then take a break. Kind of go through them in that sense. Group them somehow so that it doesn't feel so daunting. And if you can do the really easy taxes, great for you, right? Us business owners, we have quite a lot we need to go through, but fortunately I track most of it. So anyway, I think that's it. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful March. Let me know if you have anything exciting coming up in March. If you like this, I think I'm going to do pretty much similar going forward and talk a little bit more about resetting and just kind of ideas you can do to kind of refresh and reset. One for March could be just bringing in flowers somewhere. Bring in some flowers into your space as the seasons change. And oh, I just realized maybe these colors are a little bit, I guess the irises do start coming soon. Sorry, I just have a total ADHD moment of like, oh, maybe these are so that they kind of coordinate with the southern hemisphere too, because these kind of feel a little fallish. I don't know. That was just a thought that popped in my head. Daffodils are coming up about now. Yeah, this is still kind of springy like, but a very different kind of spring. And I like it. So I'm wondering, should I shift this over one? Possibly. That may be enough. I do like that flush. We'll see. We'll see. So have a great March. If you like this, please like it on the way out. It really does help. And then if you want to see more of this stuff, please subscribe. It's a fun time over here, and we are pretty chill, kind of like a co-working session. I just kind of talk. I would love to do some more lives because I think that's really fun. I love talking with you all, and I think that's it. And I saw one of my little things down here has slipped, so I will fix that later. Take care, everyone.